Well, a Winchester family says their infant daughter is in need of a life-saving liver transplant.
WKYT's Kelsey Soto has the heartwarming story of a community coming together to offer support during a very challenging time.
At just 5 days old, baby Evelyn started showing signs of a major health issue.
Very scary and very overwhelming because there's only so much as a parent you can do.
Within 2 weeks, this sweet angel was diagnosed with biliary atresia, babies born with damaged or non-existent ducts that lead bile out of the liver. It can eventually turn into cirrhosis or even end-stage liver failure.
It's a very rare condition. Only 1 in 15,000 have the disease.
Now doctors say she'll need a transplant later this year or early next year due to repeat infections. Evelyn has been added to the transplant list last month. This 10-month-old has been at Cincinnati Children's Hospital since May.
Right now we're trying to do everything we can to just give her the best support and medical care and things that we can to keep her healthy.
Her mama Nicole tells me between the commute, traveling, and jobs, plus expenses on top of taking care of their 4-year-old daughter Vivian, it's really been a lot to manage. But they are thankful for continued support, and they know they aren't alone in this fight. Now focusing on the next step in this journey and getting her better to eventually move out of hospital care.
These kids with these diseases, they're tough, and she has a smile on through all of it, and it makes it just a little bit easier.
In Lexington, Kelsey Soto, WKYT.